The award for this week's most confusing immigration detention story goes to the most followed TikToker, my favorite Fortnite emote, Kabi Lame, who was detained by ICE over at the Las Vegas International Airport. So the story is really confusing. The story broke and we first heard about it through a far-right influencer who, how did he have this information? And here what I find entertaining is that far-right loser who broke the story called this guy a far-left influencer. What has he said that leads anyone to believe he's a far-left influencer? Anyway, the story gets more confusing since people tried looking him up and looking up his A number, and there were screenshots of him in the detention locator, but nothing came up whenever people then also tried looking him up on the detainee locator. Also, someone like him shouldn't be detained anyway, not because he's a celebrity and the most followed person on TikTok. No, mostly because he is a citizen of Italy. As an Italian citizen, he does not need a visa. He can enter on ESTA, which allows him to be here for 90 days. But ICE claimed that he had overstayed his visa, which, again, he doesn't need a visa. And if he entered in April, then his ESTA wouldn't expire until, July. So a lot of things don't make sense here. It doesn't make sense why a far-right loser would break the story or how he would have this information, how this guy would be detained if he was still in legal status while being here in the U.S., how he got out so quickly, too, if that were the case, or why wasn't he showing up when anyone else tried replicating the search, except for a really fuzzy TikTok, screenshot or something like that. Why ICE would also, confirm that he was detained and then just have completely incorrect information, about his visa overstay. It just doesn't make sense, and my reaction here is the same as his. Just